everyone, my name is Ipshita and you are watching Fat Tons of Friend. Today we are going to be reviewing and unboxing this Tygot Gorrila tripod. It's my new filming gear because I don't need to handhold this phone because it's very shaky. And so basically it's a Gorrila tripod. It's black and white in color and its price is ranging from 600 to 400 somewhere on Amazon, Flipkart and eBay. I'm going to be putting the links down below. I bought it from Flipkart and this is the box. Let's begin with the video. Gorrilapod, it's opened up because I had to disinfect everything since COVID is going high here in India. So this is your phone mount. It comes in this Ziploc bag which you can throw away. This is a tripod which was sealed before and now I had to tear it apart with this knife so I could disinfect it. And this is a knife. It looks quite cool to me. Coming back to the tripod. So there are 3 pieces in this in-hole. So there's this. It can be detached and reattached. So basically this. So you have to basically press. So there's a easy release button for this piece. So you get this button over here, as you can see. Here. Yeah, so for the easy release button, there's a button here. You press that and then you can just push, like you press it hard and then you can pull it out, basically. So there's this locking mechanism on this. Basically this piece, when you press this, it comes off, comes in, comes off, and it locks into this piece right there. So almost all tripods, they get a bit yellowish after a few days. And to wash it, you can't wash this. If you do, then you have to use a damp cloth. Otherwise, these 2 metal pieces, which are supposed to screw in this screw, will rust and it gets burnt. And before washing this piece, you have to remove this screw. So it's simple. You basically it'll be like this. You push this piece and then it just falls off. Simple as that. Okay, so these are the 4 pieces. If you break it down completely, 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. Break it down completely. And this is a Gorrila tripod. So first, I'm going to be attaching the phone mount to this phone here. It doesn't work. That's why I haven't. Then we are going to screw down we're going to put this on and we're going to bend it. So we're going to do a few tests. First, I'm going to wrap it on my hand. Okay, just for the flexibility, and I'm going to tell you how sturdy it is. Then behind me, I have a chair. As you can see, it has this things like that. I'm going to be wrapping it on this. So this is like a pole and this is your arm, something like that. And lastly, I'm going to be trying to put it on my shoulder and seeing the sturdiness. All this. We're going to be doing this with a camera. This camera here I have. And we're going to take a few pictures of you there. And I'm going to see how well it gets taken from my shoulder, my arm, and this here behind me. I know how to fix that thing there. Okay, so let's first mount the phone. So this is simple mounting. Take the screw, put it through this piece, then simply put this and screw it on like this. Or you can screw it on from here, but I prefer here. It's best for vlogging and recording professional videos like this. And Okay, so this is how you insert a phone. This is a huge phone, by the way. It's not that popular, but it's still huge and it fits very well, as you can see. It's not gonna go anywhere. This is made for a lot of thick phones would be fitting as well. So then I basically push this in, and then you'll hear this click noise when I'm pushing it in. That noise tells you that your phone's not gonna go anywhere. Then you can just straighten those legs and take a picture. Basically, we're gonna take a picture. I'm not gonna take a picture with this phone. I'm gonna go get another phone and take a picture. I'll show you the picture from that phone. Okay, then I'm gonna show you how to mount a DSLR camera. This is not exactly a DSLR camera, but this is how most DSLR cameras look. This is how you hold them. Or you hold them like this. Sometimes you hold them like this. Forget about that for now. I'm gonna be... And by mistake, I put this part on the floor. The lens didn't crack, thankfully. So I hope you can see this phone. That's why I verticalized it. And I'm gonna remove this from this mount. I'm gonna unscrew the mount. And this screw here, in almost all DSLR cameras, right at the bottom. So this is how you hold it, right? So right at the bottom here, we have a screw. So it's made for tripods. So you just screw it. It's not gonna be the best fit, but yeah, it'll fit. And since this is so heavy, you have to put a lot of weight on this. That's why they're giving you the option to remove this piece here and screw it on very easily. It's easy. I think that's a good feature. And by the way, there are some other tripods in the market, but this one had the best reviews. That's why I bought it. There was a Tygot Gorrila tripod, but when I went to buy it on Amazon, it was not there in stock anymore. So I had to buy this one. But it can get compared, I'm sure. It's not bad at all. And now my experience of this is it's not bad at all. Okay, so this, as you can see, is the camera. So I'm gonna go get a working phone. I'm gonna take pictures of you there with this tripod. Okay, so I'll come in a minute. Bye. Okay, so I'm back. I'm back with the phone, which actually works. We're gonna take this camera, and first we're gonna do the test of the phone. So we're gonna unscrew this camera. This camera, by the way, is pretty old. But if you want, I can show you some features of it, which I really like. I'm going to do zoom in, zoom out, all of those features on the phone and camera. We're going to see if we get a good picture or not. The bad thing is, in the Gorrila tripod, you have to flip this over and twist it. Otherwise, these straps get stuck and that can be a bad thing. So I'm going to lid this on because I don't want that thing happening. We're going to screw this back on. I'm going to take 4 different pictures, one vertical, horizontal, zoom in, and basically with zoom in vertical and zoom. So let us begin with the first test. I'm going to do this without my clothes because my clothes are slippery. So basically, I'm going to put this in this loop. Yeah, and I'm going to tighten that. It does hurt a bit, but once you get used to it, it doesn't hurt at all. That's what I think about this. Okay, you can't twist your hand at all if you do it tight enough, which is a good thing and a bad thing. But this is just too tight for me. I'm not good at doing this. This is literally the first time I'm using a tripod, So yeah, like the first time I'm doing this, not the first time I'm using a tripod. Use tripod before. Okay, let's just put that in and then screw this part on. And by the way, if you hurt yourself doing this, then you should probably like stop doing this. So I've put that on the table and I'm gonna take a picture of you guys, or actually me recording it. Actually a video would be better just to see if it shakes. Let's just, yeah, the darkness is lowered. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done. So first I was putting my hand here to give it support. Now then I remove my hand for 3 seconds. So I'm gonna check the video and I'm gonna give you some reviews on the video. Yeah, it's pretty still. It's extremely still. Not even pretty. But like when I left my hand, it had to rebalance itself, so it's like this, and then it like went like the, and then, but yeah, that will happen. We're not going to keep switching that stuff. So yeah, it's positive. And next we have the second test, which is we're going to be wrapping it on my shoulder, taking a picture, see if it actually. I'm going to take a video again, so we're going to do the same test with the DSLR. Let's see. Yeah, it shakes a bit and then it rebalances. So yeah, it's good. It's good. I can't complain. So I'm going to do this test. As you can see, it stays pretty good just like this. So if you have something which is square, just do this and it will stay pretty good. It's not shaking. I don't even need to take a video for that. Okay, and yeah, we're going to do this with the DSLR and see if something falls. But this tripod is meant for phones and it can only hold 1 kg. So I'm like, you can't expect it. I took this first because it was one of the, like good rated ones. It's not like $1,000. So you don't want to do this with your DSLR because you can hurt your, like you can just damage this badly. And you don't want that to happen. Okay, so you don't want this part here. The screen, which is extremely good at reflecting. I've actually recorded the phone, as you can see. Yeah. So this is the DSLR I'm going to show you. You don't want to put in the phone mount because your screen, which you view with, can get destroyed. So basically, I'm going to do this. Screw that on. And let's see if this is success or failure. I think the biggest problem with this, it's very painful to screw on DSLR on this. So I would prefer better things like maybe a Tygot Gorrila tripod. But I think if you have a heavy DSLR, then you should buy this because this holds 1.25 kgs and that one holds like 75 grams or something. 7.75 kgs, not 75 grams. Sorry, that would be really less. So now that I've screwed it on, which is it won't come extremely tight. That's the problem with the screw, but I'm fine with that. So let's go on to the first test, which is the shoulder test. I'm gonna put it on my shoulder first. The order might change by minute. It's still fair, so I'm gonna turn this on. Yeah, turned on. Oh no, forgot to remove this. Saying lens error. Turns back on because the lens error happened. Yeah, now that it's okay. The flash is lower, this is how you turn on the flash. There's a button. Okay, so I'm going to take this video. So I'm going to zoom in. And let's just let that focus. I'm going to take a video. I have to hold it because, yeah, it's heavy. And I don't want to stand for it. So, yeah, let's let that focus. That was the cooker of my house. Oh, now the battery is exhausted. There's something wrong with my DSLR. Come on, dude. Now, every time that happens to me, I just do this. I loosen out the batteries a bit, and then I put them back in. That's it. Doesn't take a lot. And then it starts working again. Magic. Okay, so let's... What happened? Turned off. It keeps turning off sometimes. It didn't get exhausted. Just turned off. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna go zoom in. Yeah, let's do that much. Yeah, so it was not shaking because my hand was not shaking. It keeps saying battery exhausted, so I'm just gonna see if it shakes in my hand because this is not gonna shake easily. And let's see, it's shaking a lot in my hand. No. So the pole test, which I put it on this chair, it is not failed. And on my hand, let's see. I'm just gonna do this because you anyways have to hold it. Yeah, it doesn't shake. So this does give you some. So will I prefer you to buy it? Yes, I will. Because firstly, it's one of the best in the market. Now it's the best because the Tygot Gorrila tripod is out of stock. And secondly, because it supports DSLRs. Actually, before this, I was just looking at it and seeing what all tests I'll do. And I saw that it supports a DSLR. A DSLR stands with it. Like, stands with the help of it. So, I'm just gonna... Please write in the comments below if you like this video. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share it. And subscribe to my channel and ring the bell for latest notifications on unboxings, reviews, math, science, arts, and patterns of random videos. Till then, stay cool, stay safe.